Hi, my name is Clyde and I'm a lawyer who handles property tax appeals in Cook County. On August 25th of 2017, changes were made to the laws that affect how homeowners' property taxes are calculated. In this video, I will explain those changes in the law, give you examples of how those changes might affect your property tax bill, and explain who are the biggest winners and losers based off of those changes. There were three major changes to the property tax law. First, the homeowner exemption was increased from $7,000 to $10,000. This change, however, only affects Cook County residents. Second, the senior citizen exemption was increased from $5,000 to $8,000. This change also only affects Cook County residents. Third, the earnings limit on the senior freeze exemption was raised. With the change in the law, senior citizens are now allowed to make up to $65,000 per year and still claim the deduction, up from $55,000. This change takes effect in Cook County in 2017, which we pay in 2018, and the remaining Illinois counties in 2018, which they pay in 2019. Now, to explain how these changes will affect you, here is an example that I've used in another video. Given the $7,000 homeowner deduction will now be $10,000, you might think to yourself that your tax bill will be reduced by over $250. Unfortunately, that probably won't happen for many people. Here's why. Let's take a look at three different people who may purchase a home: a homeowner, a senior citizen homeowner, and a real estate investor. For simplicity, let's say that each owns a home that has the same market value and in turn the same assessed value. Before the change in the law, tax rates for these homes was 10%. That tax rate is determined by your local taxing body. They do this by determining how much money they need in property tax revenue, figuring out the total value of taxable property, and then applying the percentage that will meet the need. So when deductions go from $7,000 and $12,000 to $10,000 and $18,000, the tax rate must be adjusted to meet the need. In this example, the needs remain constant, but now the total adjusted assessed values are lowered because of the higher deductions. Thus, the tax rate must go up to 10.7377% to meet the need. When you compare the numbers before the change to the numbers after the change, the homeowner did not get much of a deduction. Let's look at a second example. In this scenario, the homeowner has a bigger house because he or she is raising a family. Thus, his or her home has a higher assessed value, while the senior citizen homeowner and the real estate investor have modest homes that suit their needs. Before the changes in the law, here are the taxes that each one would pay. After the change, we see that once again the tax rate must change because of the greater deductions. But when you compare the before and after numbers side by side, you see that although the homeowner got a larger deduction, he or she ended up paying more in property taxes because of the higher tax rate. So the biggest winners with the change in the law are the senior citizen homeowners, followed by the homeowner whose homes are not as expensive. The losers are real estate investors, who in turn pass their tax expenses over to their renters, and homeowners with high property values. The biggest loser of all, however, are homeowners who fail to claim their deductions. Such a mistake could cost them thousands of dollars. Feel free to visit my website for more resources for homeowners. If you would like to contact me, you can fill out one of the forms on my website, or you can give me a call or send me a message to one of my social media accounts. Thank you for watching. Once again, this is Clyde with the Law Office of Clyde Guilamo.